It's canceled.
Good morning. Today's currently Saturday, July 1st, and guess who's late to go to the airport?
Off we go. Terminal 3. We're here. Okay, so I'm not gonna film anything until we get all our luggages inside. So I'll see you when we get inside. We're currently at the airport and I'm trying not to cry. That sounds really lame, but like, you don't understand. My entire family is stressing out. Basically what happened was they weren't letting us take our baton bags as a carry-on. They said we have to check it in as luggage. So like those bags are there. We can't bring it as a carry-on, but the last 3 flights we went on last year for Canadians, they let us bring it as a carry-on on the same plane company or whatever. So I don't understand what the problem is this time. So my parents went to go check it in. They have to pay extra to go check it in. They went to go talk to someone in line, which was taking forever. And so me and my sister were just waiting. We were chilling, sitting down past security, and they had to go back outside of security to talk to people. So we were just waiting. And then I looked at the board and I saw like our flight. I'm like, okay, let me see if it's delayed or not. It's canceled. So anyways, yeah, our flight was canceled. So I called my dad. I'm like, hey, like, are you sure our flight is at 9 o'clock? It says 9 o'clock flight to Edmonton is canceled on the board. And then he was like, yep, because he was talking to the people and they took our boarding passes to check in the baton bags. And they're like, oh, sir, your flight is canceled. So they're trying to find flights for us to take, and they said, oh, today you could go on a flight to Calgary, but then you're gonna have to figure out how to get to Edmonton from Calgary today. So we could take you to Calgary, but good luck trying to get to Edmonton. You have to book a bus or something. Hopefully, like, it's not all booked, the buses. Figure that out on your own, right? So yeah, it's canceled, and my competition starts tomorrow. I have to be in Alberta, Edmonton, tomorrow. And they said, oh, we might have availability for a flight for tomorrow if you want to, you know, come on the plane tomorrow. Ma'am, I have to be at my competition tomorrow. What do you mean there's no availability? What do you mean there wasn't enough workers?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
My parents called and they're like, okay, meet me, like, get out of security, come back to the check-in spot. And my dad was gonna go get our luggages because our luggages are downstairs, which is where I am right now, to a plane that doesn't even exist because there's not enough workers. Because we have to pick up our suitcases. We have them all here, right? My sister's, mine, my dad's. Oh wait, where's my mom's? It's missing. I'm just assuming that someone took my mom's in a rush and out of like shock that their flight was canceled and took it for their own. And now we don't have my mom's luggage or flight. Love life. So yeah, we're waiting. How are you doing, Lucy?
I literally ran around this whole entire place trying to look for mom's suitcase.
But it's not here. It's not here.
And they were talking to the people over there, the counter, and they said to look down there at the flap out thingy, whatever it's called, and it's not there. So.
Of course it's not there. Because we don't need his luggage. We don't need my mom's suitcase. We don't need a flight.
Clothes on it?
We don't need to get to Alberta. Like an hour later. Okay, we got it. We found our luggage, my mom's luggage, finally. And now we have to find a flight. So at least my mom has her stuff. At least she has that. But now we just have to figure out a way how to get to my freaking competition. Lisi, what are your thoughts on today?
I'm concerned for my life.
For your life? I'm concerned that I'm going to let my teammates down because we're not going to be able to make it to this competition that is like the competition of the year. This is like what everyone waits for. The main competition, Canadian championships. And if we don't make it, I'm letting all my teammates down by not being able to show up for teams. They're going to be screwed over because of us. And technically it's not our fault because we didn't know that our flight was going to be canceled. But like that wasn't our fault. We didn't have anything to do with that. That's on the workers. And we're trying to figure out that right now. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I can't even think right now. Girl. Okay, so we're currently in line to book a flight with we're secure. Okay, we're going to like the basement. Why is our flight gate like downstairs? This is our third escalator to go down. How much further could it go down? She's lazy. So, telling me we had to walk all this way to go down, to go up. We went down 3 escalators in a very, very long hallway with 3 of those like walking, like the straight conveyor belts, just to go back upstairs. Literally no one here, just us and like 2 other people. We have to go back upstairs again. Oh, there's a random street. Okay, so just when you think the day isn't gonna get worse, we finally made it to B2A, which is where our like section is for our flight. And we checked the board. It doesn't say Edmonton, it says Ottawa. So we think, oh, maybe it's just not updated. We checked the board. Our flight to Edmonton at our given time is not at B2A, it's at B5. So now we have to figure out where that is and see if that one's flying to Edmonton. If one of them is flying to Edmonton.
There's not enough room on your phone to document
I have to document everything. Okay, so we made it to Edmonton. It's currently 4 o'clock Edmonton time and 6 o'clock Ontario time. Time to check in to our hotel. Okay, now we're gonna go eat.
Are we?
Yeah. My phone's gonna die again.